Alright y'all, so I decided to experiment with the Marley Havana twist, and I did them last night, but when I tried to record the top section, my camera battery was dead, so I had to let it charge, and I was so anxious to just see what my hair was going to look like completed, so I went ahead and just finished it. But I did have one that was a little too chunky, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all how I install one. So I took this one out. So I'm just going to grab my dimming brush and brush this out. So for doing this style, of course, I washed my hair, conditioned it, and I had it moisturized really good. So once my hair was dried, I applied my Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Twist and Lock Gel. So I'm going to apply that to this piece. This also helps with moisturizing, and it makes the twisting process a lot smoother. So now I'm going to take my Creme of Nature Perfect Edge Control. This is the extra hold. And I'm going to put that on the roots. Help my roots stay flat. So altogether, it took me about 5 hours to do these twists. And the only reason it took that long is because I was twisting backwards. Like the way I normally twist, I usually twist to the right, but I was twisting to the left. I think it mainly just depended, it was basically because of the way I was twisting the hair in my head, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I was basically twisting my hair like I was left-handed. I was just doing the opposite. But once I got it down to do it the correct way for me, like a right-handed person, it was all easy breezy. Like I was twisting this hair like it wasn't nothing. So I have my roots nice and smooth. So I'm going to take that, split it in two. So I have my two pieces. Now I'm going to take my hair. I'm only using two pieces. So this is one piece and this is the second piece. And I use the equal Jamaican braid hair. So let me go and make sure my roots are nice and fluffed out. And we're going to make sure that the hair is nice and even. So a trick that I did was for my twist to be nice, big, and fluffy, I wouldn't fluff this out so much, because if you fluff it out, it's going to give you smaller twists, because that's how I did the ones in the back. See, the back came out like super small, but that's because I actually like fluffed the hair out perfectly and then I put it in. But if you take this is what a strand looks like without being fluffed. So if I would have taken this and put another one together, then it gives you a nice fluffy twist like this one. And I basically just combed out the ends. So for the top, I have nice big juicy twists, and in the back, they're skinny. So let me do a side-by-side comparison. Y'all see that difference? Alright, so this twist that I'm redoing came out a little too big, so I'm going to fluff the hair a little bit just to make sure it doesn't be so big again. Making sure my ends are even. Alright, so here's the hair, and we have our two pieces. That's piece one, and that's piece two. So you're going to take the center and place it right in the middle like that. So for this piece to my left, I'm hoping y'all can see that. For this piece to my left, we're going to twist upwards. So I'm just going to twist until I feel like it's nice and secure. Then for this piece right here, this one, these two, you're going to take it at the root and you're going to twist down. This is the way that worked for me. Some people twist in the same directions, but this is what works for the way I normally twist my hair. So now you should have, it should look like this. This piece and that piece. This one is coming up and this one is going down. So now I'm going to take this left piece and cross it over. And y'all see that? It looks like a regular braid. And then we're going to keep twisting. And as I twist, my hair it's really rough. So what I like to do is take that, I take my twist and lock gel and I put it on the hair as I'm twisting down. And I do this for the whole strand. And you're just going to twist like you would normally do a twist. Y'all can see that it looks like it's coming straight out of my scalp. I'm going to get some more gel. And we're just going to continue to twist. And when it gets to where your real hair is, you want to put a little extra gel there so it can be nice and smooth. And then continue to twist. Twist all the way down. So these actually come to the sides. In the front it comes like right to my waist, and in the back it's literally touching my butt. Like literally. The longest piece is sitting on my little hump in the back, y'all. So I'm gonna have to get used to these long braids. So there we have the end. And this twist looks so much better. Alright, so this one, it looks a little funny. So I'm going to go ahead and undo this twist so you guys can, so that way I can do it a second time for y'all. So I'm just unraveling it. Yeah, this one is all jacked up. I should have added more gel. Something I didn't show you that helps, right before you actually put your twist in, if you put some twist and lock gel right here, it helps you with gripping it and it lays flatter. Because when you don't put it, it tends to slip a little bit, but it'll help. Alright, so we have our two pieces. This is one braid, two pieces. So we're going to take our hair, and let me show you what I was talking about. So I'm going to take a little bit of my twist and lock gel, and we're going to put it on this part. Lay it on there. See that? Just a little bit. So now you're going to take the center and you're going to put it right in between. So you're going to take this left piece. This is my left hand, left piece, and we're going to twist upwards. And I'm just using this hand to secure it. Twisting upwards. Then we're going to take this one. You see that? How this is my real hair and this is the weave. So you're just going to take it and twist it down. And the more you do this, you'll find ways to use your hands. So there you have your two pieces. And all we would do is take this left piece and come over. Now if you want it to be looser, you don't need to like grip it from the beginning. Grip it from the scalp. You can just kind of let it hang loose and then start twisting. You see how there's more space there? But I want it to be nice and, not tight, but I want it to be nice and secure. So I'm going to twist closer to my root. So there you have your two, So there you have your two pieces. Now you're just going to take this left piece, go over the right, and twist. And then we're going to add some gel. Add more twist and lock gel. And twist. I'll have to go back because that one needs more gel. It's when it starts sticking out like that, just go back and add more gel to it to help the hair lay down, because that's more so my real hair. We're going to continue to add more gel. I'm almost to the ends of my real hair. See it sticking out? So I'm just going to make sure I add some more gel to the ends and then twist. So we're just going to twist, twist, twist all the way to the end. And I do have one that didn't cooperate when I dipped it. I'll show you the difference of what your hair is going to look like when you dip it and when you don't dip it. So I'm just going to twist until I get to the ends. And you can just brush it and comb it out as you need to. And if one side is longer than the other, you know, you can always borrow half from the opposite side. So this is my hair. This is the side. So yeah, it's down there. And then in the front, there we have the front. Okay, y'all, we are in the kitchen and my water is boiling hot. So I'm gonna let you watch me as I dip this. So I'm just gonna take the piece I just did, the two pieces I just did, and remember I told you there was one. Okay, here's the piece that didn't curl, that didn't straighten as I dipped it, and this is what the hair should look like after you dip it. So it's basically gonna stretch it out really good. So you want to make sure you have your towel ready. And now I'm just gonna take these three and dip it in the water. I'm going to pull it out. As it's out, you want to have your towel ready and just catch it like that. And then you want to just hold on to it like that. So this one looks a little funky. I'm going to re-dip that one too. So you're just putting it in there for a few seconds, and taking it out. And now you can see how straight they are. If you don't want to do this, you can roll it. I just wanted the straight look, so I decided not to roll the ends. And that's it, y'all. That is really all to it. It's super easy. There go my nice straight ends.